All right, good morning, everybody. I'm sure it's not morning when you're watching this, or it could be. But anyways, I am out on the beautiful Kentucky Lake today. I'm going out with my really good friends from church, Jake Hope. He's awesome. And yeah, you guys might have seen Jake from a creek fishing video not too long ago. I'm really excited to get after it. We have been on a great bite, but I am currently battling shingles. I don't know if you guys can look at my ears and tell, but look at those crazy blisters and stuff. I have shingles bad all on the back of my scalp. I've been in a ton of pain, but honestly, enough Tylenol, ibuprofen, I'm feeling a little bit better. So figured we'd hit the lake this morning, try to catch some fish. It is beautiful outside. It's probably like 68 degrees right now. It's the middle of August, but I think it's gonna be really nice today. Not too hot. So anyways, Jake's the man. He's a local. He's been out here a bunch, but we are gonna catch a bunch. Jake, are you excited?
I'm fired up. I'm ready to go.
You think it'll be better than our
sleep
creek?
last night.
No,
we're getting it. It's like afternoon already.
We are getting a little bit of a late start. I thought I had Bible study this morning with the guys, but it's actually tomorrow. So I woke up early, was waiting for everybody. But anyways, good time with the Lord this morning. But it's beautiful, sun shining, there's rays coming through the clouds. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna catch some fish. So anyway, stick with us, it's gonna be great. If you want a guide trip on Kentucky Lake, you can reach me down in the description. I've got my email down there. You can connect with me, or you can message me on Instagram and we'll get it rocking.
All right, guys, well, it is late summer on Kentucky Lake. And one thing I've noticed from being a fishing guide across the country for over a decade is in the late summer, fish really start to get on really small bait fish. They get on juvenile herring, they get on juvenile alewife, they get on juvenile threadfin, skipjack herring, you name it, but they really start to key in on that little bitty bait. So when I think about this, right, I think about areas where these fish most likely would have spawned. And shad spawn on hard cover, whether it's a bridge piling like you're seeing us fish right here, or you can see off to the way left, there's a riprap bank. But either way, those fish, those shad, really like to spawn on hard cover. And what happens is those eggs hatch, and then you get the small micro-sized shad that are feeding on plankton. Well, come the late summer, these fish, these shad, have eaten enough bait fish where these shad are what I would say chaseable, or like of good size for the predatorial fish to eat. So you name it, whether it's bass, catfish, stripers, whatever. Jake caught a striper on his first cast. But these fish get really, really ganged up on these schools of juvenile threadfin. And you've probably seen this on your home lake. Good bite through the spring, early summer's good, middle summer, it starts to get tough. And by late summer, you're seeing fish feed, and you're like, how in the world can I get them to eat? And the deal is they can get so keyed in on these little tiny bait fish. So what we're throwing right here is a lot of Sixth Sense party minnows, 3-inch, and we're using a very tiny, almost like a crappie size jig head, and really trying to offer them a size profile that is really around 2.5 to 3 inches tops. And it looks a little bit bigger, but it's a very natural presentation.
We go. Same story, guys. These fish right here, they are just ganged up on juvenile threadfin shad, and I'll probably show you guys the scope here in a little bit, but what you have is, God, one just rolled right there. What you have is literally these 20-foot by 20-foot balls of threadfin shad that are juvenile. When I think about shad, they like to spawn on hard surfaces, right? So you've got a riprap bank, you've got these big bridge pilings. So then those eggs hang out, and then those bait fish are microscopic, and they eat plankton in the water column, and then they eventually get to the size where they're what I would call edible for a bass. Like they're of, the bass will spend some energy to chase them at that point. So what you have here is a mix of, 3/4 pound bass to, we've caught them as big as 4 pounds, and they're just ganged up. So pretty cool. We're gonna just keep on smashing them. I think we've probably caught 6 or 7 already, but it's gonna be like this all day long, and hopefully these clouds hang out because this is so pretty this morning.
And I'm also throwing a prototype 6th Sense top water lure, very small treble hooks, and there's a couple other baits that really work, but the key is you need to imitate these tiny little bait fish.
Bad one? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like a bunch of those mixed in with them. That's not a bad fish.
A lot of times you'll notice smaller fish that are targeting these, but what I can assure you is that a lot of big fish are mixed in with these bait fish, but they have the tendency to be harder to catch, mostly because they're a little bit wiser. They've been fished for, a lot of fishing pressure. But one common mistake that I see a lot of anglers making when fishing these areas, whether it's a pinch point, main lake point, a main lake shoal, once again, anywhere where shad pull up and spawn, the big mistake I see most anglers make is they are throwing too big of baits in the late summer. And don't get me wrong, I love glide baiting, I love throwing big glide baits, but one thing that I really believe is when these fish are really dialed in on tiny little bait, you have to match the hatch. You have to use baits that are shad imitators in the exact size and profile of those bait fish. And if you do that, you will 100% catch more fish. And you'll see throughout this video, we catch a lot of small fish, kind of what I would say 11 to 14 inches, but about every 10th fish is a 2 to 3 pounder, and we end up over the course of this day catching a decent little bag of really nice largemouth and a couple of smallmouth bass that were targeting these little baby threadfin shad.
Oh my God.
I also think they have the tendency to overthink the color. The big thing is size profile and try to be as natural as possible. So I'm always using a Pro Blue Red Pearl or something with a two-tone body. I want something with a darker back, whether it's a purple or dark green back, and a pearl or some kind of silvery flake belly. Just something that has two tones, and something that has a very lifelike action. And another thing can be speed. When they're really dialed into these bait fish, people they see them blowing up and everything, but you want to actually fish these baits with quite a bit of speed, because these fish, once again, I mean, imagine a fish that has been feeding on something every day for a month, and they get really dialed in. So they have the tendency to be able to tell what is not real. But if you fish it with a little bit of speed in the waves, I like having a little bit of waves, a little bit of chop on the water to break up light penetration. But if you fish it with speed, it gives those fish less of an opportunity to really see that bait, and you get more of a reaction strike, and you can absolutely jack them up.
You will not see the mark. Yep, there it goes.
You will not see 10 seconds.
Here, I said let me figure eight.
Oh! That's a white.
So let me figure eight this one came up to you.
I was like, don't do that. She's like, oh my gosh. She's bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, one of those with a treble hook in is just a hospital trip. waiting to happen. There's been 100 green ones.
Bagging right there, now, Jake.
Contrary to popular beliefs, though, Kentucky Lake is back.
Dude, the reality is there are millions of fish in this lake that are that size.
Hey, the one thing that excites me, though, is this fish isn't old, which means they're coming back.
They are. The population's been great, honestly.
I caught them so good on the Party Minnow 3-inch that I ended up running out of the Party Minnow. So I ended up making the switch to the smallest divine swim bait that 6th Sense makes. I think it's a 2.7 inch, so 2 3/4 inch. And then I was even chopping maybe 1/4 inch off and threading it on the hook to maintain that really small profile. But I cannot stress it enough. Everybody and their mama throws too big of a bait at these fish. And yes, you may be able to target and catch 1 or 2 really big fish, But for what we're doing out here, catching a lot of numbers, having a good time, and then also knowing that those big fish are eventually going to make a mistake and grab one of our lures when they're ambushing those little bait fish, just as icing on the cake. So we're catching both numbers and size, which to me makes for 100% the best days. Something I always see guys do, they pull up, they make a couple casts, and you have to understand these bridges, although they look very flat, there's nooks, there's crannies, there's little micro edges, there's little erosions, and I'm telling you, there are so many subtle nuances that these fish will hold on. And more importantly is if you use your side scan, you'll see that a lot of these bridge pilings have different step downs. And sometimes these fish are in the schools suspended out off of it. Sometimes they're right on the bridge. Sometimes they're on the bottom. Sometimes they're high up in the water column. Either way, utilize your electronics. I love using live scope and side scan. When you can put your side scan down, go through an area, look at what the base and foundation of these bridges or hard spots or whatever look like, and then turn around and use the live scope. It's a lethal way to catch them. So I want to work multiple different angles with how I'm seeing these fish. When I work those multiple angles using the most realistic baits in action, and I'm not burning these fish too hard, I'm catching a few, moving on to the next school, catching a few, moving on to the next school, that is my best opportunity to catch numbers of fish, and honestly big ones too.
Built Bobby? He swiped at it?
Dude, this is the thickest largemouth I've ever caught.
Dude, that's kind of a stud. Like he's...
Look at how, that's the healthiest thing ever. Look at how healthy that thing is. No, we put it in right here. That never gets old.
Oh, that was a donkey.
It scared the crap.
Holy cow, dude, that was a big one.
It just came up and I'm just like, oh.
Dude, that looked like a big one.
Reeling it out of the water and it just,
I'm glad I'm wearing glasses.
no kidding.
Dude, that looked like a solid one. I thought like a 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What are you using to make?
So you like tried to land in that one, and then I'm like, next one I get.
When you set the hook, you like flew out of the water or you missed it. They all followed. They all followed.
You ever fished a Durban Hartwell or any of those? I've always wanted to go to Hartwell.
For these fish, it's like, hey, I caught one.
Oh, told you. Oh gosh.
The big ones like the top water, bro. The good one. Ooh.
Oh my. What do you want? Need me to get it or?
Be a 3-pounder. Look how skinny that whole foot is.
Oh
He would be a 3-pounder. There you go, guys. Down as usual. I told Jake that there's some big ones mixed in. That one's got the right
no.
size.
Huh? I believe it now.
That one has the right size head and mouth, but he appears that he's on the carnivore diet. No carbs. We need him eating bread. Anyways, good one right there. Would be a 3-pounder, 100%. Actually, I would say most 17-inch fish are really close to 3 pounds. I bet you he's right around 17 inches. He is 18 inches, so. Yep, definitely a poor fish for what he should be, but good little bass nonetheless. Dude. There was one down there. Saw him. Nice. Take him. Oh, breaking a new technique? Okay, yuck. Doubled up.
One more cast with this big one. Maybe sit on the bottom.
Back here. Okay, watch this. 3, 2, 1. What? Spaghetti. He's like, I got me a spaghetti shell.
Oh, heavens.
I have another rod with the top water.
You do?
Yeah. Or maybe I have another top water. I don't know. Yeah. What you said earlier about trouble. Oh my God. Oh, that was sick. Watched you. Not a bad one either. Hey, that's a Kentucky Lake keeper. Billy Bob. Actually, what do they have to be on Kentucky Lake? 15. I called that. Dang it. Oh!
I won't even look at that.
Oh! Got him. Yes!
Except I won't even look at this one.
Yeah, you jinx. He's like, actually, we will watch this.
Yeah, watch this.
Hold it to me. Yeah, I've got it. Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Shiny tackle. Good one. Yeah. Not a bad one, brother. Keeper right there, man.
That's
cool.
That's
Oh, doubled up. Oh, I had 2 on. I had 2 on, guys. I caught that one. I just put a feather on as a front runner because I wanted to see if I could catch 2 at a time. And then my top one. I'm so bummed right now. I should have known better. I've got it on like 10-pound test. And I hadn't retie in a while. Gosh, dog. Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah, this one's thick.
Dang, bro. Oh. Dang, now I'm forced to just throw a dang treble hook out there. Has 0 castability. Dude. Oh, I just caught one on a bear treble hook. Dude! Guys, I have a little feather on a weightless treble hook.
Good they're biting today.
That's insane. All right, deal. We want to play stupid? That was pretty stupid. Dang. That was kind of sick.
That was insane.
I'm like, I don't know, I can't cast it from third.
It's like fly fishing.
It totally is.
I was about to say, like, yeah. Oh.
The single
There's 2 of them.
What is that?
What it was
That's like a gizzard shad. Dude, they're inhaling the treble hook. Dude, what? I had a glare.
Going nuts.
I had a glare, so I didn't even really see it, but you freaked out, and all of a sudden my rod was like, doink. Guys, I'm using a bear treble hook with a feather, and they're on it. I'm eating a bear treble hook with a feather, guys. They're eating threadfin like that big, and that little thing's actually dirty. Dude, don't think I won't put 3. Why stop at 2? I'm gonna put 5 treble hooks on. Got him? Nice. Dude, I'm hoping you catch the fish that has my top water in his grill.
Maybe it's floated up by now.
Maybe. Why does it look like that? Dead. Oh my gosh. It's every cast.
I'm gonna use my drag, that way every fish I catch is, you're like, oh, he's got a giant.
He's got a giant. That's why I told you. I was like, bro, I have 4-pound test. I was like, if you brought an ultralight rod,
Oh yeah.
we would be having a day. Oh my gosh. What in the world is going on up there?
Dude. I'm like on station right now.
Oh, maybe don't.
Don't let him get slack now.
Dude, this is a pretty sick technique. I'm not even gonna lie. Did we already catch this one?
Dude, you see that one come up and swat it? Dude, come on. You got it.
Look at, there's another minnow next to him. Dude, they inhale it. I mean, they get it, brother. Booty.
Just catching them on a bear treble hook out here.
So stupid, we were catching them on a bear treble. This one's hooked.
You missed mine. It's not like a miniature one.
Is it a big one?
No, did you see it jump though?
No. I mean, I saw you were kind of blocking it, but it don't matter.
It jumped like that.
Dude, that's not a bad one. Oh, dude, oh, doubled up! Doubled up! Oh my gosh! I got 2 on! Guys! This is madness! Guys, I got 2 fish on one catch. We're tripled up!
Triple up with 2 people in the boat.
This is insane. Listen, book a trip. Kentucky Lake Madness. We've just been smashing them. How many do you think we seriously have caught today?
I mean, it's there. Oh, I was reeling it up to throw over there and 180 over here. Oh, hello.
I know you know that song. Oh my gosh. I think I got 2 on again.
I need a real line up. Dude. I can't. Oh, I got a real line up.
Oh my gosh. Dude, are you kidding me right now? This is a different level of crazy. Oh my gosh. Boys, this is crazy.
One up and there's 2 of them.
Triple up, baby. This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, I feel like they kind of gradually got bigger.
Yeah, they have.
Oh! Dude, I had a thing. Did you see the one that all this fish catching got me kind of twisted? Oh my gosh. Jay,
We do it the right way.
God bless America. I don't know who your team partner is, but he's out. On the fin. That's a good one.
It's like a
Oh, the one came off. Right now, you understand how dialed in I don't believe you.
I normally throw baits at treble hooks. I'm not a big fan. All in a day's work.
Oh, dang, you saw that? Yeah. Oh, I had to do. Choked on it.
That one's not super cold, but they're definitely a few years older than me, so I just put it on me.
I got a brown.
Really?
Oh!
Dude, they're behind us now.
Dang. All right, guys, I have no idea how many fish we've caught. It's been insane. We're gonna keep on catching them. We're not stopping. Jake's got one. Oh, nice hooks. Oh, God. I think one of them's a good one, too. Nope, they're both just solid. Don't break off. Oh.
Fish high five.
Oh my gosh. People, man. I love them. Oh my. Oh my God.
Oh, we caught 5 in 30 seconds. Oh, it's not the best. A little hybrid or something.
Whitey!
Oh.
Oh yeah, yep, double up. Oh, my line broke! So they're close, Whitey! Dude, if they jump again, I might be able to.
Jump again.
And then it's like, I don't feel like the bait would work properly.
I see my live.
Oh my gosh. This is, I don't even know. Like, unreal isn't even a right adjective. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You had two! You had two! Dude! I had to do it with 2 lures. You did it with 1. Have you ever done that in your life?
No, that's the first time I've ever done that. Let's go. That's the first time.
No way.
Look at that.
Guys, my boy Jake caught 2 on the same bait. First time in his life. Yes. Yep. All I had to do is add a little bit of weight. Boom! This is. Oh my gosh.
Feels cooler though. I'll reel it slow and see if you can get.
Hold on, do I have 2 again?
There's
Yes!
everywhere, right?
I got 2 again. Oh my gosh. Boom! And they're blowing up right here. This is a different world. Dude, that's a good one. Quadrupled up again for the 2nd time in 5 minutes.
My face gone.
Oh my god. Dude, that's gotta be
It was like a 12-inch largemouth. That's one that just scares you.
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 of them still fighting.
These are insane.
That one's not a bad one.
No.
That right there was the magic. A feathered treble hook. 2-timing it. Just like a sabiki rig like you would use to catch alewife in the ocean or skipjacks. Unbelievable. They absolutely smashed it. Jake caught, he had to catch 30 or 40 on a topwater bait.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go back and watch, and by the way, the camera was off I think for 3 or 4 catches, not that it even matters, but I would like to think we caught 70 or so, maybe a few more, and if we stayed out here for another couple hours, 100% chance we'd get 100. There they went schooling right there. So I've had such a blast with Jake and just enjoying this beautiful day. And yeah, so anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up, share it with somebody. If you want a guide trip on Kentucky Lake, you can reach me down in the description. I've got my email down there. You can connect with me or you can message me on Instagram and we'll get it rocking. But anyways, guys, appreciate y'all a ton. See you next time.